Yeah, we're back again. More bad news as always. Whatever's in the future, you can't predict it. And this garden might look all very beautiful and lush now, but who knows what's going to happen in the future. Already got threatened 2 years ago by a tenancy officer saying that I need to destroy it. Oh, I shouldn't even be saying anything and putting anything online because it gives people ideas to basically destroy my fucking life. Anyway, basically I gave the man over there, I gave him a pair of long-handled loppers. Well, normal loppers that you can extend the handles, and also as tall as me, is like a pruning loppers, basically long aluminium, and it's got a blade at the top, and I gave him both that and the loppers, and he's taken them round there, and hopefully he'll be able to cut the conifer back enough. I don't know if he's doing this side as well, that maybe he can leave it for a little bit longer. I don't know, but we'll have to see. Oh, but yeah, flipping neck, it's always the same. Oh dear, the state of Bruiser, honestly. I'm not saying anything. I'm fed up with saying things that are nice and getting buggered for it later. Anyway, this is the outdoor compost, and I've put quite a few cans of water on it and other stuff to get it activated, but it's mainly leaf mould underneath, and then I started putting green alkanet tops and other stuff, leaves, ivy and other bits of food waste, vegetative food waste, and it has gone down a little bit, but it's not linked to the ground underneath, it's just resting on asphalt. But we'll just have to see. I'll put more on it, and when it goes down a bit more, I might decide to turn it over later. We've got a bit more compost, not too much. I've been trying to grow sunflowers, but as per usual, rogue snails are destroying everything. There's nothing you can do about it. This is like a miniature amaryllis that I planted really late. I'm surprised it's even flowered. I didn't even think it would flower, but it did. Miniature amaryllis. See, the tree corner's not doing too bad. Couple of yews, box hill box, and I picked up a horse chestnut the other day. Acer is still doing well, and the seedlings of hornbeam, I got it right in the end. Hornbeam, they're not doing too bad, so still got quite a few trees here, but they need to be planted somewhere. You see, look, it's already dry. You can tell this Michaelmas daisy that it's already dry here. I've already cut this grass twice, and I'll probably have to do it again very shortly. Another yew tree here, and there's an oak behind it that just randomly came up, and the yew tree came up. I don't think my Acer Bergerianum cuttings are going to come to anything. I thought they were. For a brief moment they did start to bust the buds earlier in the year, but they've stopped. So unless they're building up, I think that they've just lost their energy. They've used up all the energy and they didn't actually root. So that's a bit of a shame, to be honest. Another massive feverfew here. Good for the insects if there ever was any. Mahonia is not doing too bad. It's got quite a few berries on it, and the top has grown. It's going up, the Mahonia, and this is related to the sunflower as well. It has yellow flowers, and it is related to the sunflower. And you can see I have continued to put the beech chips here, the wood chip, along just this edge when I do the cat litter. But yeah, even this feverfew here, you can tell that the ground is already drying out. I did clip this Pittosporum back a bit because I don't want it to get too wide. I want it to go up rather than wide. Can never remember what this stuff's called, but it doesn't look like it's gonna flower again. Epimedium, is it? But I don't think it's gonna flower. It's come up, but no flowers. A shame about this, but just never got round to it. Evening primrose. That looks like iris again, but I think it's that one that's over there. Garlic. This is the garlic. I probably should water it again, but it's just what I've planted over the years, trying to naturalise it. It's like a Senecchio. There's Pudditat. The Euphorbia shillingii, there's 3 of them. One here, one there on the edge of the path, and another one over there. And there's the hornbeam in the pot. If I ever get my health back, I mean, I need to use my freedom pass. I need to go down to Ashford or Staplehurst immediately. Even if I just go to Ashford to see Nancy, I need to use my pass because it's going to run out at the end of the month and I need to use it. Problem is the trains are so expensive, but I could easily go into London and just get a train to Ashford. But if I do, I might take down a few trees for the boys. What I'll probably do, I'll take 2 hornbeams, and Nancy can put the hornbeams in the garden, and then they'll grow, and then she can clip them into like a hedge, and then I might take a couple of Acer-saccharinum, and maybe they can just take them out somewhere and randomly plant them. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe the yew as well. Maybe take the yews. I'll see what I'll take down, and they can be clipped in the garden like a hedge, start of a hedge. As per usual, the sycamore in the pot has lushed up, as well as the Acer-saccharinum. This one seems to be behind again this year for some reason. I know what it is, and they need to be planted in the ground, but I don't want to plant them in the ground because I haven't potted up any other ones. I need to pot up 2 of them into big pots to replace these ones, and by the time it'll be the wrong time of year to plant trees, so just a bit of a quandary, to be honest. This one is doing all right. It's looking a lot bigger and puffier than the one over there, Acer-saccharinum. also this sweet chestnut. Look at the size of this. This is getting pretty big now. And sweet chestnut are known for being fast growers. Again, a tree I should probably be planting somewhere, but where do I put it? And this one, not quite as lush, but that heather has got new growth on it. That heather. There's a little heather here, two little heathers. They both have got new growth on it. And this is a grape hyacinth, and you can see it's actually flowering now. It's opened up, and it's a weird, complicated, tufty looking thing. Strange. There's a few of them. I'm forgetting the name of it, but it's very unusual. This fern, I literally cut this one right down, and I've just allowed the new growth to come up, so it's come back up again. It's looking quite nice. I might have to turn it though. I dug these up and bunched them together in the pots, but I don't think they're going to come to nothing. It's always a way. Look at the state of Bruiser. I have tried to get him help, but no one's interested because, well, I can't say, I'm afraid. Pyrocanthers, yet again, bought them, not done nothing with them because I don't really know what to do. I'm confused, and I don't really have any ground to plant them now because spring has come and it's covered the ground. This alcuba just seeded itself. It came from over there and it seeded itself. I picked a little branch off of it there. I'm just going to let it go up, and then when it gets to a certain height, then I'll start pruning it into a ball. But a lot of these plants just come up themselves. See where the slugs and snails have had a go at this, whatever it's bloody called. Echinacea, but hopefully the Sylvestris, Nicotiana Sylvestris, two of them, I need to give them a bit more water. Hopefully they'll come to something. Hollyhock, it's just a case of keep watering everything. And the sage, you can see this more traditional style heuchera, purple geranium, comes back each year. There's one here as well, and this box is looking quite good now. Probably needs a bit more chalk and lime on the base. And another evening primrose, so we've got that one plus the multi-stem one. But yeah, and the sun keeps moving, really, it keeps moving position, but it's looking a lot more lush. And yet again, I'll have to cut the grass in a couple of days. Looks a lot better when the grass is cut, but my god, yeah. And I think I'll best end it there. So that's a proper update. Yeah, a bit of a worry about the conifer. Better stop it here, running out of room.